Wait. 1 second. I'm trying to figure out something. There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are live today. I said I... It's weird because yesterday I said... No, not yesterday. On Thursday, during the variety hours, I stated twice that I probably wasn't going to be streaming for like a whole week. But I have 3 hours to give, and before I even go headfirst into studying for my FE exam, I'm going to be doing a quick Phoenix Wright stream. And I think I might do another one Monday, just a short one though. And then I'll be out for the rest of the week. If you can't tell, I'm pretty low energy. I had a very eventful morning. I went out with Mary to do... well, we went and saw some ice sculptures and snow sculptures, some very cool stuff. I might post some pictures later in my Discord if you want to check those out. I'll probably post something. But today we're playing some Ace Attorney. We still want to get through the first game. I think there's 2 more trials left. We saw Miles Edgeworth shoot someone in a boat. Did he shoot? Who knows? So from this point on, I'm completely blind to what's going on in the game. I've only ever played up to like halfway through the previous, well, a little more than halfway through the previous trial. But from now on, I'll be completely lost and confused probably as I try and piece together these trials. But first, we got to do some investigation work, which is always fun in these games. We get to meet a bunch of new people. I'm not sure how big this trial is compared to the previous one. I think most of the trials are set up to have kind of a follow-up trial to it that's kind of similar. So I'm looking forward to the end of this game and moving on into Trials and Tribulations, which I think is the next one in the series. Or it's like Justice for All. I can't remember which one comes first. But that's not important right now. Also, I'm not going to be doing voices because I do have D&D right after this. So I don't want to blow my voice out before then. So I'll just be doing what I normally do. Talk when I need to talk. Keep my mouth wet so I don't dry it out. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, episode 4 we're on. Turnabout Goodbyes. Oh, I might have to turn down the sound. I think it is a little bit loud. Oh, this is a recap from last stream, but I'll let it run. I won't read it again, though. I got a coffee with double shot espresso. It's a Mexican mocha, so it has like some spice in it. And chocolate. It's very good, but I feel like putting 2 espresso shots kind of defeats the purpose of having a flavored mocha. Because I feel the burn slightly, but all I taste is espresso. But hopefully this gives me a little bit more energy to get through the rest of the stream. Probably only going to be a 3-hour stream. Since I have D&D at 6 or 6:30, it's always up in the air, I think. Alright. From this point on, we haven't seen it, so I'll probably start saying the stuff out loud. Hey Nick, do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Studying that big dog? What's up, G? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I need to study for my FE exam, but I'm taking today off and gonna work my ass off tomorrow on it. Is what I'm planning. I got 2 workbooks to work through. So that'll be fun. Because my exam is Friday, so I have time, but I do work. which is kind of the problem. Study schmuddy, you know? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm streaming. Let's see, next one. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Good job on getting first G. How was the rest of your Minecraft stream the other night? Did you get much done? Did you get any new villagers? A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling him Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, that wasn't confirmed, but I'm sure it's not real though. Hype. Good bro, I got the dripstone I needed. What was the dripstone for? Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. I feel like they wouldn't do a sudden... Do they do this? I don't watch the news much. But do they, like, cut content for, like, breaking news that often? Especially for murder? Unless it's, like, of a famous politician or a famous celebrity, probably. Well, maybe not even celebrity, but, like, a politician or someone famous enough to have a break within programming. I'm going to make the villagers into librarians and tool makers or whatever. Dripstone is used for lava farm, so we can smelt shit. Wait, what is a lava farm? Why would you need to farm lava? I guess you could put the lava bucket in like a furnace and use it. The body of a man who was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. It fucks me up every time that Edgeworth is a year younger than me, and he's a profound lawyer. I feel like my life has amounted to nothing. I'm jealous of that man. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like that. Oh, like, Nick. Papes, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where and whom? Why and how? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. I'm guessing you don't want to talk to me right now? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. We need more information, save aimlessness and confusion for later. Alright. Let's go check on Miles Boy. Or Edgy Boy. Whatever nickname you want to give him. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Yeah, because I think Maya was behind bars first, and then it was Phoenix, and now it's Edgeworth. So everyone who was in the trials have been put behind bars for one reason or another. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here, So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. We don't have so much free time, we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. We have nothing better to do. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Why am I always the one who is getting has to get angry? Gourd Lake. The murder took place at the Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Aw, that's adorable. What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Oh, I didn't need to... Well, nah, I don't really care about examining right now. Let's check out the scene. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I could see some police walking around in here. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yeah, yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits? Ah. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe. Do you know what happened here? You don't know, pal? No. Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened late last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness. Who was the witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. Well, you can't just say it's confidential and then just tell me he has everything. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night, and it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. It's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Alright, Edgeworth, what you think? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares about what the witness says? Very true. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't gotten one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately, no. Oh, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Will do, Gumshoe. I guess we could examine here. I feel winter's chill from bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. I didn't mean to read that again. Thought it would be different. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Anything else? No, probably not. Let's move in. Oh wait, no, we have to go back and talk to Miles before we move in. Wait, no? Oh, I guess I have to present my badge, probably. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Come on, let me do it. I mean, this seems like an insult, but Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Stay out of this case. But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Though he's so edgy. Mr. Edgeworth didn't... Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Alright, now we can probably go back. Wait, this isn't checked off. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost your reputation, be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying right, over and over. That's probably out of anger. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe said. What, find something? No sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold the investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry pal, I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Okay. Do I only get one shot? Probably the autopsy report will be important. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Direction to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get to investigating. Public beach, criminal affairs. Let's just keep investigating the scene. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Okay, examine. Always check the trash can for any clues. Is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Probably the sign? Huh? I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. No way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder how many lakes there are that are just named based off of its shape. I got an empty hourglass there for a second. Is it the stand? Hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on a minute, you just want to pop them, right? Wasn't that obvious? Yeah, why not? It's not hurting anyone if we take them. I suppose it could hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers put into pocket. Line up of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat it on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else here that we need to investigate. Let's move on to the woods. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at a scene of a murder. Hey, Nick, if they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No, no. I was just wondering, why are camping posts and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then? I'm not having this conversation. There's a lot of random, like, philosophical... Like, there's like a stepladder joke in every game, I think. Where they just talk about when a stepladder is a stepladder and when it's a ladder. Like, what qualifies to be called a stepladder. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I always forget you could do this. I'm sure there's scenes that I missed when I didn't realize you could slide the screen. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Ah, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? Party poppers? Well, it responded. Hey, you! Get your hands off of that. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah, what? Sorry, nice, but it don't pay my bills, you know? How much a roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. You know how y'all Yanks think? I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why they must be dumb? Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all... And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejeezum's sake? God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. I'm not gonna give her a southern accent. There's no way I can do that. I suck at accents of any kind. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. One second thought. Ugh, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Maybe my attorney badge? This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film night. Because I'll have you know, I'm a fighter, and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank if you want, for you if you want. Wait, for you if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta, Lotta Hart. Good name, but y'all could call me Lotta. I'm here for photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay, now we can talk to her. Oh yeah, when was the murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Well, don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. That Oklahoma? Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's a German-made, a genuine Solon gem. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck in the camera? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. Loudest camera added to the court record. Wait, that's it? I feel like I should have more than that. Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. Your camera, didn't it get a picture of the murder? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there's anything on them now. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw. I'll go check that film, y'all come back now, you hear? Okay, I think we did that right. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay, we should check out the boat rental place as well. Before we go to the precinct to get the autopsy report. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of those boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. There are some boats floating out at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick, huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go on a boat ride. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Alright, can I move into the shop? Or the rental place? No. Okay, it's closed. There's nothing else here, right? Okay. I guess we can go back. Oh, not there. Shit. To the entrance. And then we can go to Criminal Affairs Department, get the autopsy report before the trial. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey, thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe, we just finished the meeting, for better or worse. I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Alright. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. I just realized, what's in the background? What the fuck is this thing? Hey, is that the police department mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? That's me at work. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Also my work. Just kidding. These are detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Oh. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got my eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrest. That's probably it. So how'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, did you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. He got a strong working, we got a strong working relationship. Us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. You see, Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death sometime the 24th or 25th? Oh, I guess it was, yeah, over midnight. Cause 1 bullet to the heart. Thank you. Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I see a lot of people playing Hi-Fi Rush, and it looks very interesting. I did not hear a single thing about that game. I never saw a trailer until it came out, which is very bizarre for me. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. I really like the style of it though. It's like, it's like cel shaded a little bit. It reminds me a lot of Jet Set Radio in a way. Just based off of the art style. I don't think I have anything here. Guess we should go back to Edgeworth and see what he has to say. Never mind, there's no one here. I don't know if there's anything else for us to do. Let's go back to the law offices. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? I remember now. This guy. He's the lawyer that was at the office Maya worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Okay, I guess that's our next move. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey, Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Maya must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all the White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Is there anything else in here that's new? Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well then, let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It is kind of cute. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey, Nick. I want a desk like that in our office, too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me. You'd better start saving your allowance, then. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Funny. Good pun. We should put things on our client table, too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right. He's a really cute plant. Why is the wall there a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to someone, some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. I'm guessing we're gonna leave and he's gonna pop out of nowhere. Because there's nothing really else here. Okay, maybe not. Weird how there was nothing there. So, what do you got? Well, penny for thoughts. Thoughts? Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And, why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. Well, what should we do? The police have pretty much made up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues. Okay, we must have missed something down there. Which is fair. I doubt it would be this far out. It's gotta be something near the water. Oh, wait. We could go back and check with, Lotta. She probably looked through the pictures by now. Hey, y'all. Lotta, wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo. My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey, this is them. Take a look. So there was 2 loud noises the other night. Wait, see? See, he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Probably not. For our benefit? But because they're looking for more witnesses, and if there's 2 witnesses that say, yeah, he shot, or someone shot someone on the boat, they would assume that if 2 out of 2 people, and the only one who made it out was Edgeworth, you would assume that Edgeworth would have shot him. I'm gonna say no. I reckon no. What's that? Now, don't y'all think y'all can pull one over on me just because you speak the lingo. I know enough that when you see a murder, you'd best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. I think he's just gonna do that anyways. What? Can't y'all see I'm busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. That means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of the northbound skunk than tell you. Don't let it get to your skivvies in a bunch. Don't get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm coming. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Looks like the police have given up their interview. Hey. Santa Claus. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick. And Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Slurry butts. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl, Yance, deserves the best. Oh, she's already dating someone. Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought me this costume, for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume? She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Dude, I love Larry. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you were here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kyance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think that what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kyance is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Dude, Larry's got game. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth, old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Who? A murder? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Oh, we have lore about him. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. What a stretch. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kyance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She's all changed the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Oh god, I can talk to him about Gordy. I'm gonna continue the convo. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. I don't know if that means it's real, but... Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. It's a very weird log. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Holy shit. 1 million. Grow up, Larry. Ow. That hurts. I hope I'm okay. Oh, sorry about that. Swallowed wrong. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer. Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? I guess he could present this? Nope, okay. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? I doubt he cares about that. It's a camera, you take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. I don't know if we have anything else here. But we could probably catch up with Lotta at the precinct. I keep pressing the wrong one. Well, is there anything else here? Anything new? No. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go to the detention center. Maybe... Nope. Nothing here. Okay, this just unlocked. December 25th. Oh, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? Oh, is her understudy? Yes, Phoenix, right? Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see? Mr. Grossberg, sir. Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. Murder? You haven't heard? You just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes, I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old bitter desserts. Present this. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? I could show him Gordy. My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Okay. What if I do the badge? You've really grown up on the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now. She said she was more worried about me than anything. Just go on and take the compliment, will you? I guess nothing here. Oh wait, so this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. And it just happened to be set up on the beach pointing out at the lake. Yes, she said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars. Explosions? What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I don't think shootings, they don't really make an explosion sound unless it comes into orbit. Or breaks the atmosphere. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Can I talk to you? Robert Hammond. Who's this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Okay, so it shows back up. Seems to be a running theme in this game. Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey. Your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss, no conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. The testimony led to the charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her... Sorry. Her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Well, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have to do... have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fey's photo added to the court record. Okay. Let's go back and talk to Mr. Edgy. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Oh, wait. Before I do anything, let's present the photo first. Edgeworth. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. You've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. I'll present the photo. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth? Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Will this get the same response? Okay, yeah, we already read all this. Autopsy report, maybe? Nope. Okay, now maybe he'll let me defend. Your attorney's badge? I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. Oh, okay. Maybe talk. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim on the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible instant was about to end, and now this. About to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago that on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm back. Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake? It's a big one. It's calming down. Whew. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up into a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Damn. Let's go, Nick. That is very, a very weird characteristic of Edgeworth. Okay. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. So she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart? Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. Well, she did say she had 2 photos. So she might have a better... But there would have been a second explosion sound if there was 2. I'm guessing that's going to come up in the court case. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a bit, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be the life or death of for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. Oops, I skipped that. Go talk to him for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the one who can do it, man. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, don't worry your little head about that, because here's the request. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. We'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go and eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and the earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. Transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Part 1 done? Has it been in 3 parts every time? Except for the first mission. That was all one trial. Okay. Damn, that's bitter. I put too much espresso in it. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as May, multiplied by a factor of 10. So, was he your teacher then? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. Dude, he keeps going up. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. We'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Oh, I guess it makes sense that it's in chapters of 3, because in this world, it takes, there's a law that these court cases must finish within 3 days total. Except, I think the first 2 cases we completed on the first day, maybe? I think it was the 3rd case that kind of took more time, and where it was brought up. Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Google. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? It's just part of the trial. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest now. But wait, Mr. von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No. Ron, there's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That's your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. He does make the trials go a lot faster, though. A man called in the station around 30 minutes after midnight, so... The murder happened at... Wait, does it say? So it's weird that it happened 30 minutes after midnight. Oh, no, no, no. The murder happened at 12:10. So the call came in 20 minutes after the shot rang out, which is bizarre. Unless they found the body 30 minutes after midnight. But I don't think it clarifies. Well, we could press. Maybe it'll say. We received a call from a man. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh god, his voice is way different than I thought it would be. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people. There were 2 witnesses. Irk. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, Lada Hart? What happened next, detective? Why does he look like he's in pain? He keeps gripping his sleeve. Headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. What a fun word. More people should use the term poppycock. I think it's a very flavorful word. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. The next morning, a body was found in the lake. I'm gonna press anything I can, just to maybe find something. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Okay, it was good that we pressed there. I don't think there's anything we could really get out of that sentence with evidence, but we at least found evidence from it. And maybe that corresponds to something else in the testimony. We found the murder weapon on the boat. A murder weapon? A pistol. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Decisive evidence. Let me see what the bullet says. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Heck. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Okay, it mentioned the right hand, so I'm guessing that has something to do with the case, maybe? So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. This is the weapon in question. Accepted in evidence. Okay, it is .22. Wait a second. Fired 3 times. Interesting. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here doesn't know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nikki's glaring at me. Tisk, very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed, this leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point, however. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well, I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Who's running this court? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Their fingerprints were on the murder weapon? Oh. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say mine. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know, I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here. I'm not gonna say you're useless. That's fucked up. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Gotta be careful of the time, because I do have D&D at like 6:30. So I don't want to miss that. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this case on this stream. This might be a two-part stream. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university. We might do the rest of this on Monday. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah, very well. Your testimony, please. Oops. Alright, what do we got? It was Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. When there was another bang, there wasn't nary a thing on the lake but the boat. A very short testimony. Enough. Oh, that's why. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo accepted as evidence. Oh well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. I will remove people from the courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. God, he has such an intense glare. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. I really love the character design in these games. They're also unique. Order, I will have an order. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court. You know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't even notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake. This isn't a waste of time. Might have to sneeze here in a second. It's sneaking its way up my nose. Or out my nose. Okay, I'm holding it back. Christmas Eve after midnight. Yes, it was in your car. Let's press that. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now. I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. God damn it. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come from the lake. There was 3 shots fired, so why was it just 1? So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? No. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat, sure. Then there was another bang. Oh, okay, so there's 2 bangs. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions? Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Sure. No, I know there's a contradiction in there. I heard the bang come up from the lake. Well, let's see what I have. So the one thing I have here is that it was fired 3 times. She only mentioned it fired twice. No, I didn't mean to present that. Fuck. No, it doesn't. That was a mistake. Shit. That's fine. I wanted to read the details. Is there a way to look at my evidence without presenting it? Okay. Check. Yeah, I guess she would have seen it. That makes sense. Okay. Another bang. I gotta be careful, but I think... Oh, here it is. One bullet shot to the heart. So there was another bang. We should start here and not fired 3 times. I think that's safer. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Wait, what? But there was 2 shots. What the fuck? Wait a second. I'm very confused. Maybe the first one missed and they're just assuming the second one was the killing blow? Okay. Well, wait. I saw 2 gents in the boat. But that boat. I guess I could press that. I don't think it is anything, though. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. There weren't any contradictions in there. Dude, I'm almost at half health already. Come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. The only thing I can think of is that it says it's been fired 3 times. She said it was shot twice. But I don't think this is the right solution. And I guess I could present this for there was nothing else in the water, but that's kind of stupid. I feel like this is a huge stretch to claim that, yes, there was something else in the water. But I think that's stupid to do that. I guess we can present the pistol, maybe? Come up from the lake? Like, she said that weird. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. I mean, if I fail, I don't think it matters too much. I didn't mean to do that again. Oh, wait. I should have pressed this. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, a lot of testimony is fishy. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what do I do? I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision and pass your judgment. Very well, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. What? Who was that? It was me. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. But at heart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you are actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear, I saw Edgeworth. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wait. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Dude, go get him. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Mayafe, you're under arrest. You'll leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. What a hero. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Okay, it seemed like we didn't have to... Do I still have my health, or is it new? Yeah, we can heal. Okay. I saw it clear as day the man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. I'm guessing I pressed there and showed the photo evidence because it's not clear from the photo. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. No, we can't. But I can't squander Maya's efforts. I'll press, even though I don't think I need to on that one. Well, what about the other one? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed that there was a contradiction in the witness testimony. Find it, if you can. I didn't know I would be penalized for pressing. Whatever, I know what to do. It's not clear from the photo. Wait. Oh, I'm in a dialogue. I can't do that right now. But I can't squander. Yeah. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. The photo I took, the very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Could you see the defendant that night? Of course I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. Did I finally find a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony? I actually really like fighting Von Karma. It makes things a little more tricky. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. But it was after the fact. You didn't see him fire it. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. This one better be good. I hope I don't get penalized for pressing. You're right, it was a cold night. Mist was thick as grits, sure. So I finished setting up my camera. I got back in the car, sure. Let me press just to check. Your camera. Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue was we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with it at all. Oh my fucking god. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of a meteor shower? The camera is irrelevant in this case. You cannot say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to the case? Absolutely. If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Yeah. This is a make it or break it time. It's too weird that the camera was pointed towards the lake and not the sky. Also, it was capturing sounds and not, well, movement in the sky, basically. Because shooting stars don't make a sound unless it breaks atmosphere, like I said. And I'm guessing she was there to see Gordy, because there was an explosion when Gordy made an appearance in the news. So, with that line of reasoning, she was there for Gordy, not stars, not for the murder, not anything else. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case, therefore I will continue my line of questioning. Maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Let me just take a picture when a loud noise is detected faces the lake. Yeah, so it doesn't even show the sky here. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. I mean, I don't think I could press anything there, but I'm so low health, I'm worried about this. I'm gonna press even though I don't think it's gonna do anything. What made you choose that lake for photograph meteors? You know, the fog gets thick on the lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. No, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. I don't think there's anything here. I don't know what to present, though. Because there's so much I could do. Oh, I didn't mean to press. I meant to look at my inventory real quick. Okay. So, we can press with this. Camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. Automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected, faces the lake. So we could press on the matter of the camera's facing the lake, not the sky. We could press that it was to capture loud noises. Meteor showers don't make loud noises, maybe. So I think this is our best bet to press with. We could press with this because the camera doesn't show the sky, but I feel like that's kind of a stretch, and we already presented this as already. We could present this. There was a sighting of Gordy on the lake, and she could be there to capture Gordy. but that doesn't really fit the sentence, so I don't think it's this. And let's just do the camera. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I guess it would be the loud noise detected? Because it makes a loud noise. It made an explosion. I think this is it. Do I have proof? I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see, and no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph? Okay, so I won't die from this, but... The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, the article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just said, used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that. The witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey. But as she so succinct... What the fuck? Succinctly? I don't know. Said, so what? Wait, actually.
Succinctly.
Succinctly. There you go. Sorry, I had to confirm. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. The witness testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in your mind. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. Fuck. I probably didn't heal, right? Not until after the court case is over? Okay. Well, we still have 2 shots. 2 more strikes. I'm not a research student, that's fine. I'm an investigative photographer, that's fine, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't say anything. That's why I was camping out at the lake, sure? Let me press, not that it matters. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera. Yep, borrowed it from a university. You just said you weren't at a university. I guess you could still borrow it from a professor, even if you don't go to university. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep, so how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. You didn't answer that question. And she did say she got 2 photos that night, so it's weird that she says she only got 1. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if I word out that what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually. You can't just fucking do that. I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to the case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. What do I have? I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and heard another gunshot. Let's press that. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to be Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. This is stupid, but I'll press. I don't think it's going to lead to anything. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. An investigative photographer. Yep, you got your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Yeah, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging, a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's what when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah. They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Yeah, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real. That's right, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving. I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat. Flash near one of the man's hands. I heard a gunshot. Another gunshot. One bullet near one of the man's hands. Wait. I looked right straight out at the lake. So if the picture was taken during a bang, so there would be a picture at this moment, which I believe it... I didn't mean to do that. But if a picture was taken at this moment, it's probably this one. She did state that she got 2 pictures when we were talking to her at the beach. So we know there's 2 pictures. And then there was a second bang. Yeah, here, and I heard another gunshot. So there would be another photo that would be taken. Because there was a second gunshot. See, the problem is I don't know if I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Like, I don't know if this applies here. I'm guessing this is what we have to counter, though. But what? Because I could counter with this. It detects a loud noise, so I could be like, well, it would have taken another photo with the second gun. I don't know if it's this one, but this was taken during one of the bangs. Could I do the camera again? Is that stupid to try? I'll try it. Fuck, I don't think that's right. We might fail this just from trying this. I feel like that should be right, though. Heard another gunshot. So there should be another picture. But I don't know if that's what it's trying to get me to do here. If I fail, that's fine. I can just restart it. Looked right straight at the lake. Watched the whole time. Man's hands. And I heard another gunshot. Then is it this one? Actually, when was the murder? Sometime. It doesn't really clarify. Near one of the men's hands. I feel like that was such good evidence. But maybe there's another way around it. Like, fired 3 times could be pushed here, but not... It's not contradicting the statement, I guess. We tried this before and it didn't work because it says caused 1 bullet shot through the heart. I'm just gonna present this. I don't think it's right though. We'll see. Fuck, we lost. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like that's so concise though. But I'm thinking too far ahead in the case. Because... Fuck. Hopefully it doesn't send us too far. And we could skip through a lot of it. I'm not... How much do I have to go through? Well, we'll go in with more health and know what to do, so... We'll speed through this pretty quick. God, we have to start the whole session over again? Holy shit. Okay, gumshoe. There was nothing really here except for pressing, because we need some more evidence. Which ones did we have to press again? I think it was the weapon and the bullet. Okay, I think it's the body and then the shot by Edgeworth. Okay, there's the bullet. And then this one right here should be the weapon. Oh, is there something else? I think it was one of these. Because we didn't have to present anything here. Okay, we missed one thing. We got that one. Oh, wait, was there something after this? Oh, here, the murder weapon was found in the boat was decisive evidence. This is when we get the fingerprints. Okay. I forgot that was another step in. God, they talk a lot. Okay, next witness. Okay. Really fucked up that I lost 2 times by accident the previous time. Or did I? Was it by accident? I know once it was. Okay, back in session. Here's a lot of heart. God, I lost way too far into the trial. I had to go through so much. Can I save at some point? Oh, I can save. Okay. I'm thinking of adding a channel point redeem that is just like reminds Neon to save the game. And it'll be cheap. Because I always forget. I have such bad memory that you have to do that sometimes. This is that photo, accept it as evidence. Or I can make it a channel command, but I feel like no one would use it because they don't know it exists. So I feel like a channel point redeem where it's like 10 points, which you get within like 10 minutes. You get more than that within 10 minutes of watching a stream. That's why I have the first channel point redeem. I have it so cheap because anyone can use it, even if they've only been there for a little bit. Very little doubt in the case. Very well. I do have proof. Let me show it. Actually, I don't think I do have proof, but we get something out of this somehow. Christmas Eve in the car, heard a bang, came up in the lake, then I looked out the window, saw two gents in a boat, there was another bang. There wasn't anything in the lake but the boat. How come you're sure? Well, scan the whole lake. Scan the whole lake, and it sounds like she was interested in the lake. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No. Press further. Asking you about the men. And then that's where it's contempt of court, right? Oh no, there's still more? Well, yeah, sure. This is where I show the camera. I can't remember what I did here, honestly. I think I just have to go through it multiple times, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe there is something here. But I feel like I couldn't contradict anything yet. Until Maya says something. Or Mia. Okay, here we go. Because I don't want to waste any more health on this. Maybe there is something you can contradict there, but I kind of feel like you can't. You just have to press everything. Maya objects. For being held in contempt of court. Contempt, not content. She wants to take the bullet for this one. Wrong. The camera is next. We're almost caught up here. Bear with me. Okay, so this is where we do the camera. Clear as day, the man. Oh no, not the camera. We show the lake photo because it's not clear you can see him. Okay, now it's the camera, I think, about the loud noise. Right, it was cold that night, the fog was thick as grits. Once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars, see no problem. I don't know, did I counterdict something? I'll press the binoculars again. Cold that night, this was thick. So once I finished setting up my camera... The camera, yeah, automatic. It's not like my answers, okay. Binoculars. Okay, yeah, that's right. Because this is where I say, yes, the camera is important. And I'm probably going to save here, just so I don't have to go through all that again. Set up, well, not here, after this. Well, you know what, I will set it up here. Set up to take pictures of meteor showers. Let me check. I heard noise. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Press. And it's the loud noise thing. And I Kruger there for Gordy. She was trying to photograph this lake boy. Good old Gordy. And then I do have proof that you were trying to take a picture of Gordy because of the explosion it makes when it comes out of the water. The camera with the loud noise. I feel like I wasted like 15 minutes there, but that's fine. We're back to where we started. At least I think. There wasn't anything after this, right? Okay, now we save. Research student, investigative photographer, imagine the scoop I'd get if a picture of a monster. That's why I was camping out at the lake. Well, that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at. Looking right at that boat the whole time.
Objection! Objection!
Okay, we're back. Back to where we failed. And now I will save. And I'm gonna go take a quick break. I almost spilled my water. I would have cried. We're gonna take a quick break, 2 minutes. Be back here. I need to run to the bathroom, get some more water. Hope you guys do the same. Get some snacks if you want. Just be back here soon.
And I think the ads just ended, so that's good timing. Where's my headset there? Okay, back to the case. Oh, I feel like I turned the sound down on my headset. Alright, actually not a research student. Best of photographer. Camping out at the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. Did we press this before? What sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at that boat. What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Okay, well that's a hint. Dude, hush puppies are delicious. I forgot they existed until she brought it up, though. Not many places around me sell hush puppies because it's more of a southern thing. They're kind of like mini donuts, but they're more grittier. I think they're made from cornmeal. Maybe I was way off here. There wasn't much else to look at, so you just watched the boat. But you've already stated that you're there for Gordy. What about Gordy? You were looking for Gordy, not the boat. We have so much health, I might as well just try it. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? I got so hung up on the gunshot noises that I keep doing that in this case. I should stop. I should press everything I can. What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who was shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Oh, he doesn't want... Oh, so there's something more with the enlarged photo. So something about the enlarged photo shows evidence that Miles did not shoot. Or maybe there's more to it. You've had a long day, shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she was going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. Make her show the enlargement, obviously. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged the photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why was that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Got him. Got him to his rights, dude. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Ooh, the music's kicking in. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Oh, you still can't tell. Oh, he's using his left hand. The fingerprints were the right hand of Miles. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or it may be it's not. Regardless, I'll accept the photo. Photo added to court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Loda Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything else to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Shut up. It's not time yet. There has to be a clue in this photo. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show other evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about the evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracting our steps. Retracing our steps. Oh, wait. Object to the enlargement. Sorry, I clicked the wrong one. There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? The arm? Because Miles is right-handed, I believe. Can I look at my... I can't. I'm guessing it's the hand. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand. That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The right hand prints of Miles Edgeworth, right? Yeah, right hand. Evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol. Honestly, I don't think that's definitive proof. In any court, I don't think saying he was left-handed or right-handed, but it showed them in the left hand. I don't know if that's... I don't think the jury would like that proof. It's not solid evidence. This leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on that lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry. That'd be funny. Victim himself.
There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order. Order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. Thank you for telling me. I'm a dumb American and don't use metric. There is no way it could have been suicide. I mean, I knew a meter was close to a yard, so... It's not exactly a yard, though. Order, Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Sure. Approximately 1 meter away. Updated. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood. That is all. This court is adjourned. D&D is at 6:30, so I'll still be going for a little bit longer. I wanna try and get for 3 hours this stream. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I haven't yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who... The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh? Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Requisitioned a transcript of Loda's entire testimony. Thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Her 2 sounds of the gunshot. Part 2 complete. Maybe this is 4 parts, actually. Okay, back. Maya. Hey Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oof. Oh, and you wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, right? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Maya? Or Mia, I guess. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there's any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. You can just show that to anyone and say I'm a lawyer. But spirit mediums? Well, I don't know, with your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you. But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. Alright, let's go to... Wait, why can't I go to Grossberg's office? Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Nothing's new, right? Yeah, I don't see anything new here. Okay. I should probably talk to Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Okay. So he must be here. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. December 26th, Gourd Lake. Haven't seen Lara around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with lovely Kyants. Okay, nothing new here either. Maybe the boat rental shop is open now? Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Damn it. Okay, no luck. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did say Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe. Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Or who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard of anything like that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes, he still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about my FA. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What, Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Okay. Did I miss anything over here? I don't think I did. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Camera is staring out at the lake. As usual, even a novice like me can tell the camera it must cost a pretty penny. Hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Wonder why she brought a camping cooker with her. There's a convenience store right up the street. I guess she wanted to get into the outdoor spirit. Food and some magazines. It takes pretty tough skin. Yeah, we already talked about all that. Okay. Let's move back. Go pick up Maya. Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Oh, I don't need to do this right now. Clues, go to the park. That was kidding. Still, if there was any clues out there, the park's as good as bad as any. Okay. Let's go back then? There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Loda. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started babbling about any old thing that came to mind. Lotta, so you see, I wanted to make it up to you. Make it up. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know it caused a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine next time I witness a murder. Let's hope that doesn't come to happen. The first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up? Yeah, well, you see. Actually, I got a little bit of information for you. That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckoned we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was was to make it up to us. Right. I proposed a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerns are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna make a deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Sure. Deal or no deal? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. How much? You completely off your rocker. I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not even exist. But bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. See y'all later. Okay, now we gotta prove that a fucking dinosaur doesn't exist. Hunting, you don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Okay. What the fuck? What's Larry up to? What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kyance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. That's real impressive. She could find those for you? Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got him for free. Right. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Oh, the big guy? I've had it for about a month, yeah? It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Hey, Christolfos, how you doing? We were just doing a little bit of Phoenix Wright. I'm probably going to be ending it in like 20 minutes or so, but I wanted to get a little bit in before ending stream, because I am taking this week off. I might stream a little bit of more of this game on Monday, but I have to study for my engineering exam, so gonna be a bit until I come back. Well, not a bit. It's gonna be the following week. Yeah, it's a little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Good luck on the exam. Thank you so much, Crystal. I do appreciate it. Have you ever played the series at all, or any of the spin-offs? I'm not sure if are you big into games on the DS? I guess the DS has been around a long time. I feel like most kids had a DS growing up. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Okay. Do I have anything to present? I don't. Maybe I could do this? Okay, yeah, try this again. That's the guy that's selling the dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth comes out. That's my Larry. Dude, I love Ace Attorney 2. I've only played a little of Apollo Attorney, and then I played a lot of the first game in this trilogy, but I never actually beat this one. In fact, I'm further than I was previous to when I played this. Okay. Well, am I done with you? Yeah, I think I am. Maybe check the compressor, though. What's this machine? That's a compressor. I use it to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh, neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's a good advertising. Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really, true connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Is there something off about it? Maybe not. You played the Trilogy, Apollo, and Edgeworth spin-off? I really want to play the Edgeworth one. I love Edgeworth. You didn't like the art style of the ones that came after those. I do own the one that came out recently that's like a Sherlock Holmes spin-off. It does look like a different style. And then I know there's a Professor Layton one. I love Professor Layton, and I love Ace Attorney, so I kind of want to give that one a shot at some point. Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in the cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. Or what? What, you mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. I guess we were the only ones. I ask again, what the heck is it?
The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. So true. I should have named my channel the original The Neon Nightmare. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Didn't someone get sued for putting world famous in their advertising? My sisters really like Professor Layton. I haven't played them yet. Dude, I love, I think it's the Village one, Strange Village. Or Peculiar Village? Something that the village is sus no matter what. I don't remember the exact title. Wow, Gourd Lake is really... Oh, we already saw this. Wait, no, wait. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd... Oh, wait, no. We did read this. Do you have anything else? No. Boat rentals, maybe? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. But with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Okay, we already saw all this before. Hey y'all, well, find anything out about Gordy? Nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Oh, no you don't. No sneezing. I told you, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Son. Good job, Maya. I love Phoenix. Okay. Is there anything else in Gordy? Let's see. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making a photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Well, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Okay. Did I ever present this to you? You know, I was wondering. Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy, and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy. A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roar. You can't turn something like this into the paper. What kind of fool do you think I am? Kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence as a murder trial. Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. So true, Phoenix? Okay, where do I go then? I wonder if you have something. I feel like there's something with that compressor that I'm missing. Wimpy City boy, you should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Oh, we already checked that, okay. Okay.
We gotta find evidence of Gordy, but I don't think I'm gonna find it anywhere else. We'll talk to Gumshoe, maybe. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt at Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean, again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting. How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told the Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotto. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. I'll loan you one of the newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons? Give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? It's a K9 police dog, still in training. Always adorable. Here he is. I love Missile. Oh, he's so cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us. How? Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. It looks very primitive. It doesn't even have a reel. We're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know to try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. A metal detector. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. It's true. What a true detective. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the total opposite reason. Suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Dude, we gotta take the dog, right? I mean, the metal detector seems the most helpful. I wonder if we could come back and borrow the rest? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute. Oh boy. K9 unit missile borrowed from Detective Gumshoe. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in DL6 incident, and the guy who got the loan suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I'm about to drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Okay, let's move back to Gourd Lake. Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detective. He's a little creature. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh, God. What's wrong, Missile? Ooh, he's going off. They killed Larry? Stop that thing. Cannibal. Oh, is it eating all the hot dogs? My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. What a powerful dog. Hey, second, welcome in. We're probably going to end here soon, but it's good to have you here for a little bit. I have D&D in about 10 minutes, I believe. 12 minutes. Let me see if it got delayed. That sometimes happens. No, they're in D&D. Okay, 6:30 still, yeah. But how you doing? You just got home? Well, welcome home. I wasn't even going to stream today, but I really want to play more of this game, so... Move. Yeah, I was hoping the dog would do more. Oh, we could show the dog to her. Hey, Lotta. Oh, cute. Yours? He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Huh. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. Okay, move. Maybe present the dog to you? Yeah, Larry, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me. What am I going to do to tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your house? It's the girlfriend, Nick. Maybe the stand is in front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Why, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Alright. My poor dogs. Is there anything else to do, really? We haven't looked at the sign again. Okay, no, there's nothing. What are we forgetting? How would eating the dogs help us here? What am I... Maybe go back? Maybe the dog was a bad idea. Can I get something else? I don't want the fishing pole. That seems terrible. Hunting for a monster, anything is possible, anything. Okay. Ooh, nice. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Come on, you're the assistant. You gotta do it. Nick, look. Huh? An air tank. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Okay, obviously. It's the busted air tank. I'm guessing that was the third bang that was... No. That was the first bang that happened. I'm still confused why it was fired 3 times. That still doesn't make sense to me. And I feel like in the first photo we got, it would have shown the flash, but it was shown in the second photo. So the first bang was the compressor. Second was the actual firing of the gun. Why was it fired 2 more times? Oh, I gotta present the tank. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. So true. Like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway to inflate something? You use this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Why are you so defensive about it, Larry? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think there could be a little more specific? Come on, look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said, the compressor was busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And the tank took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Oh no. It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. I just realized. If you look at the arm on the steel samurai, where he's showing off his muscles. That looks awfully familiar, huh? Oh no. Okay. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up and flew away? What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kyance gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. Well, you see, I went home before midnight. Okay. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. You've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Alright, so... Go here. Present... Is this evidence of Gordy? I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest. Okay, maybe that doesn't confirm it yet. Maybe I could talk to her? We found him. Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already? What? I haven't seen any monsters yet. Y'all for real? Gordy really exists? Wait, I need proof. Got a photo? I have proof. Of course I have proof. No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy. Enough jabbering already. Let's see your proof.
Take that!
Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy? Oh, excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. Bang. Oh, that's what they heard in the paper. The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us the information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess.
I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lada. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah. The night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much as as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Okay, so that's probably the third shot from the gun that we haven't figured out yet. Poor Lada. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Alright, I think that's probably a good time to save and end the stream for today. I have to go get to D&D before my DM gets mad at me. I'm surprised he hasn't gone in my chat yet to yell at me, to be honest with you.